Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome to Sew Lovely with Grace. I'm Grace, and today's another Friday Sews. The brilliant hashtag, genius hashtag, that Jen from Today in Jen's Sewing Room created, and I'm so thrilled to be here. Nothing better than a great cup of coffee first thing in the morning, and I am blessed that my husband makes me coffee every morning. Before he goes to bed, he sets it up and I just turn it on. It's a guilty pleasure, but I love it. Okay, so what am I going to chat about today? Well, Sunday I started off not feeling so great. I had a sore throat and then I lost my voice Sunday night into Monday. I wasn't 100%, but I still felt good enough to sew. So what I did was I started to work on this new look 6668, the top that the model's wearing. This is my miss. I use this fabric that I got at Fashion Fabrics Club. They called it a charmeuse, but to me it was too sheer, too thin, and it's almost like a lining fabric when I went into it, and it really started fraying a lot, and it was not easy to work with. I'm not making excuses, but at the bottom here, you can see there's pleats, and there's pleats in the back, which I didn't even go into. I didn't even finish. The neckline, very sloppy, droopy. I don't discredit this pattern, I don't discredit this pattern, but I think I had a poor choice of fabric, to be honest with you. And I think if I attempt this again, I'll do something a little more. It says here a cotton poplin sateen, something a little more substantial than this flimsy fabric. So this was my miss. Not good. Now what did go well is this pattern, this Butterick pattern that I previously made. I made the top view B, and what I did this week was I wanted to make view, I believe that's C, with the balloon sleeves, the elastic on the sleeves, and the peplin. So what I'm wearing is that make. I made it this week, and I'm going to show it to you now. So this is the top I made, and with the longer peplin. I hope you can see it. It's really hard, but this is the look. I paired it with these jeggings. They're like jeans, and I will wear probably white pants in the summer. But let me go into the mirror here and see if you can see all sides of the view. I don't know. Hopefully you can see what it looks like. But I really like this pattern. The thing is that I discovered after I made it, I have the patterns here. It's almost identical to Simplicity 9469. If you look at view B with the V-neck, the only difference is this doesn't have a tie, but this has the elastic on the sleeves, the elastic waist, the V-neck with a tie. It's the same pattern essentially, except we have a variety of peplins that you can choose from in this pattern. And what I wanted to show you is, let me show you my dress form. Meet Fanny. I call her Fanny because she has a little tush. But anyways, this is identical. If you see this outfit, I didn't realize it till after I made it, but they both have the V. This has the V. This has a tie with the V. We both have the balloon sleeves with the elastic, and then we both have the elastic waist in this top. So I guess that's why I was drawn to it, because it was something I already had subconsciously when I bought the pattern. Well, I would have had another make for you to see today, but unfortunately I wanted to make this dress. Remember the column dress with the flounce at the end? View B. And this is my pattern I've had for many years. And when I used to buy patterns, when I buy them, I buy one at a time. I never bought 10, 20 like I do now. That's a different video, but I can talk about the evolution of my pattern purchasing and how I store them and everything. But for now, what I did was I used to buy a pattern that I liked, I cut it out, stuff it back in, and then I would go and look for fabric or whatever. So I've had this for a long time, and I pulled out all the pieces and there was a piece missing. I was like, what? So I went on, searched the internet, and on eBay I found somebody that had an uncut version. So I went and ordered that. Of course, it took 4 days. It actually came yesterday, so not in time to make it. So there are the two patterns. It came in this cute purple bag. I just like packaging. I don't know about you, but packaging, it just makes it special. It's like a gift in the mail. But anyways, here's all the fabric pieces cut up and labeled. So ready to go, ready to get sewn up. And there's the two backs. There's the front. And then I have these two flounces here. There's two at the bottom of the dress. And then I have my facings. I do have to interface the facings, and then I can sew it up. So I'm excited about this. Hopefully I'll have something for you next week to see, because I've been wanting to make this dress for a while. Now the pattern calls for separating zipper, a regular zipper, but I think I'm going to try and do an invisible zipper. I think it'll be more elegant and cleaner look on this. So that's my goal with this dress. But yeah, that's my next make. I really want to get that done. So I highly recommend these two patterns. They're phenomenal. They're, when you got a pattern you really like, you keep it and you make it over and over again. And I actually buy the pattern because it's so good while it's available. And of course, this was my miss. But I might try it again with another fabric. And even though it was a miss, you learn from it. And that's how you improve your skills and you refine your skills. So I even enjoy it when it's a miss. I do, because I'm learning. So I hope you enjoyed today's Friday Sews. That was my week in a nutshell. And then next week, hopefully I'll have more makes for you. We'll see how it goes. But I really hope everyone is healthy, because it is, the winter season. Even here in Florida, it gets quite chilly at night, and the drastic change in temperature just gets your body out of whack. But thanks for watching, and I really enjoyed chatting with you today, and I hope everyone has a great week.